relatively amazing introduction. Thanks, Kat, Kyle, and Jordan for the quotes. For almost this entire year, I thought I'd be standing up here today and talking to all of you about being diagnosed with a chronic illness, what I went through, and what I learned. Recently, though, I've come to the realization that this, like so many others, is a topic that I probably talk way too much about. So, I scrapped it, and instead decided to share some thoughts that has left me with. Hopefully, it will remain non-offensive. Yes, even I try to be PC sometimes. And may inspire some introspection about what I think you should and shouldn't value in yourself. First off, don't put your self-worth in the school that you go to. There are many people far less qualified than you who are going to the same school as you, and there are many people far more qualified than you who didn't get in. Prep school and college admissions can be finicky, entirely subjective, and often arbitrary. And that's not to diminish the achievement of everyone in here who's gotten to a school like Webb, or for the seniors, all the fantastic schools you've gotten into recently. But simply attending an excellent school doesn't make you smarter or better in any way. It's up to you to make use of the opportunities that they afford you. And if you don't, attending a world-class institution is going to make you a more valuable person. Secondly, don't put an ounce of your self-worth in your physical appearance. When I was moving back into Webb this last October, I vividly remember catching a glimpse of myself in my mirror and stopping to look for a second. At the time, I was really skinny. My cheeks were swollen from medication, and believe it or not, I was even paler than I am now. It might be the weird medicine-induced mood swings, but I actually got pretty down about this. I was back, but I wasn't back. It took me a couple days to snap out of it and realize that I shouldn't invest any of my self-worth in my outward appearance. All the people I cared about wouldn't stop caring about me because I looked different, and although they all admittedly gave me a ton of crap on the chipmunk cheeks. More importantly, none of the reasons why I consider myself a valuable person revolve around how I look. Looking normal, having all your clothes fit you well, and feeling attractive can be fun, but those things don't make you any more or less valuable as a human. Next, don't put your self-worth in whether or not you're correct. Now, I know I probably sound like a total hypocrite for saying this, because I'm pretty much the poster child of obnoxiously holding my ground, despite how convincing the opposite side is. But try to listen to this with the knowledge that this is something I'm still working on, and probably will still be working on for the rest of my life. First, consider why people argue. To share knowledge and ideas with someone who disagrees with you. If you keep fighting past the point where you're probably wrong, just to save face, you're defeating the entire purpose of arguing in the first place. Ideas and knowledge aren't being transferred anymore. You're, or often, I'm not listening anymore. One of the most respectable and honorable things one can do is to admit that they are wrong. It's much preferable to be seen as wrong than to be seen as a stubborn jerk. Don't invest your self-worth in your beliefs. All three of the major Abrahamic religions in the world consider themselves God's chosen people. And as such, members of those faiths often tie their self-worth directly in with their religion. They say, I am a valuable human because I am one of God's favored people, people that He created in His image. This is a problem because people get righteously offended when their self-worth is questioned. Generally, when you argue, you try to concentrate on your opponent's points and refrain from attacking them as a person. One of the difficulties I've found with religion is that they link the two. And when your opinion of yourself is directly tied into what you believe, you can't accept being wrong, because that's a blight on your self-worth. In this way, there's no way to question someone's beliefs without also questioning their value as a person. If I question your beliefs, it does not mean I question your value to the world. I believe that people should base their value upon their actions and their intentions, not their beliefs or disbeliefs. Beliefs are fine to have, and often outline fine ways to live your life, but at the core they're simply opinions, and these opinions are subject to change, qualification, and even refutation, just like any other. They aren't what makes you a valuable person. So what does make a person valuable? Well, first off, things that you have genuinely put a lot of effort into. If you've worked incredibly hard at something, and you're proud of it, you should feel proud of the result that you got. If you really earned something, post it, tweet it, text it, put it on Reddit, whatever you want. I don't think it's pretentious to prefer that people refer to you as a doctor when you're in a PhD. I don't think it's cocky to share a good grade if you really work for it. I don't think it's wrong to put your college acceptance on Facebook if you feel you really earned it. Sadly, a lot of people disagree with these points, so whether or not you share your success publicly is a choice for you to make. But in any case, these things that you earn through hard work are definitely things you should be proud of. Secondly, it's my opinion that the purpose of life is to reduce the suffering of others. I try to live my life by that principle, and although I often fail, it's an ideal that I strive for. It's one of the reasons why I'm an atheist, and one of the reasons why I will debate certain issues into the ground. As such, it's my opinion that the world's most valuable people are the people that work tirelessly to improve other people's lives. Aid workers, scientists, doctors, veterinarians, pharmacists, philanthropists, even down to the level of friends, good parents, and caring partners. They're all responsible for making others' lives better, and therefore are people that we should revere. If you can go to sleep after a day of work later in life and think to yourself, I've benefited someone or something other than myself today, you're doing something right, and you should feel proud. A word of caution, though. One of the biggest problems of human interaction is the fact that we judge others on their actions, but ourselves on our intentions. This is a topic for another forum, but it applies here. If you take a humanitarian trip to some tropical island in need, others are going to see that, and it's going to look great on a college app, and their impression of you as a person is probably going to go up. But this chapter talks about how you value yourself. You judge yourself on your intentions. If you went because you like the weather, because it would look great on college apps, and because you need to work on your tan, this isn't something you should be proud of. We are all inherently valuable people, because we all think, we all have different experiences, we all feel pain and experience joy, and we all contribute to the communities we find ourselves in. But when we start to invest our self-worth in things other than these innate qualities, things can get a little dangerous. A fashion industry that promotes impossible standards of beauty is a real problem, as are bullies and bigots that make fun of you for your gender, sexual orientation, your looks and habits, and religion. But if we don't invest our self-worth in areas like appearance and popularity, not living up to other people's insane expectations loses its sting. If you focus first on making yourself a better person, everything else will settle out to the wash. Thank yous. I've grown incredibly grateful this year for my amazing medical care, and although my doctor isn't here today, I hope he sees this in some form, because without him, I might not be up here right now. He's a Webb alumni, and if only a handful of the future Webb alumni in here can look to be like him, the world will be a better, happier, healthier place for everybody. All of you have the potential to be truly valuable contributors to the world. Use what you've been given here to get there. Next, my parents and grandparents, aunt and uncle. Fun fact, this is the last time they've all been in the chapel since my parents got married. You embody the type of valuable people that I have talked about at such length today. I love how close we are. I love how supportive we are of each other. I appreciate how no matter how much I test the limits of your patience, you still have endless faith in me. I owe everything I have to you in some way or another. You've given up a lot to make sure I'm here right now. And no matter how much I kid around, I'm incredibly grateful. To my sister Corey, you're absolutely nothing like me, which is probably why people actually like you. Thanks for sticking by me, no matter how much flack I've given you over the years. Congrats on getting into Webb. We're going to have a great time. To all the girls who came here today, and to the guys who dressed up, thanks for putting up with me for the last 4 years. I know it's hard work at times, and I really appreciate all your friends.